and their fans were magnificent. The capacity at this stadium is, I think, around 65,000. The official attendance today was 54,000. A lot of those were Flamengo fans. And I think it'd be no surprise at all if a Brazilian side was to win this tournament. Of course.
Well, first, congratulations to Flamengo. As you said, you know, we seem to be the South American team, especially Brazilian team. They take it seriously, in contrary to some European teams, and they gave a lesson to Chelsea.
Fala, apaixonados por futebol, bem-vindos ao canal. A vitória do Flamengo em cima do Chelsea por 3-1 continua repercutindo na imprensa internacional, além, claro, da festa da torcida do Flamengo, que impressionou os jornalistas gringos. Vamos conferir, já se inscrevam aí no canal e bora!
Frank, how much do we read into this game?
Well, first, congratulations to Flamengo. As you said, you know, we seem to be the South American team, especially Brazilian team. They take it seriously, in contrary to some European teams, and they gave a lesson to Chelsea. Because if we're going to talk about Botafogo with Paris Saint-Germain after, where it was more, you know, sitting back and working hard, not really joga bonita game, you know. Today, Flamengo, they went for it. They played a great game, and they used the weaknesses of Chelsea, which is defensively sometimes not knowing what's going on behind them, and they did the differences. On top of it, Jackson helped them out, you know, doing that stupid foul for the red card. But there is nothing much to say. Flamengo highly deserved to win that game. They were better than Chelsea. They worked harder. They were committed, and Chelsea is finished fourth in the Premier League. Yes, but we all know there are sometimes some stuff which doesn't work with Chelsea because they're still a young team, and today they lost it. They lost it mentally. They didn't have any creativity enough, in a way, and defensively they were nowhere near it.
Chelsea finished fourth in a very average Premier League, and you know that, it's very average Premier League. I mean, Liverpool had the league won by January. City were terrible, and Arsenal fell over themselves. Somebody has to tell the people that are doing commentaries in these games, right? Somebody has to get in their thick skulls. The South Americans take it seriously, and the only team that take it serious from the Europeans are Real Madrid, right? Paris Saint-Germain lost to Botafogo. Paris Saint-Germain, it's less than 3 weeks since they won the Champions League final. 5-0 against Inter. A proper match. A proper team who turned up on that day and wiped the floor with one of the best defensive teams in Europe. That's elite level football. This is kid stuff.
But having said that, looking at that Chelsea starting 11,
Yeah, but
I'm not dwelling on today. I'm just dwelling on Chelsea overall as we look ahead to start the new season. It's very blur. You look at that Chelsea, and if I'm a Chelsea fan, and Frank rightly says, obviously, they finished fourth in the Champions League and the FU from Enzo and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But if I'm a Chelsea fan, what am I excited about at the start of the season? What am I hanging my hat on that we are going to see big improvements from this side? Liam Delap?
I played with Liam's dad, Rory, and Liam Delap is a good player. And my God, he's got the heart of a lion. And he's physical. But he was at Man City, and that's where Maresco knows him from as a kid. He did great at Ipswich. But this is a huge step. And when we talk about the elite level teams in England needing to go to the next level, they're all looking for these strikers, Man United, even Liverpool, Arsenal. They're all looking for these strikers that are game changers, that are job savers.
But about Flamengo, because I thought they played really well, especially in the second half. You could tell they are a classy side. They're top of the Brazilian Championship at the moment. They're very, very fresh because the Brazilian season started in March and runs until December, and their fans were magnificent. The capacity at this stadium is, I think, around 65,000. The official attendance today was 54,000. A lot of those were Flamengo fans. And I think it'd be no surprise at all if a Brazilian side was to win this tournament. Of course, there are 4 Brazilian sides playing in it.
Was a tough result for Chelsea, and Flamengo rubbed salt into their wounds on X. They posted this image saying, "Easy win against London Blue."